So hello everybody, welcome to Less Stress for You in this glorious moment with my cosmic family here. And we are in just a beautiful space where we see Gaia. As you see, we wanted to share with you today in this beautiful session that it's about awakening from a higher perception. And why do I say a higher perception? Is because once you get to a different level of consciousness or a different way of seeing things out there, you really start to awaken into a different world. And so, but before everything, my name is Soraya Mendoza, and each of us, we will just say a little bit of what this means for us, so perhaps you there, wherever you are, can grasp something and confirm your truth, because this is about your truth, and we're here just to guide you in a way that perhaps something triggers you to continue to search for your beautiful truth, that in these moments, in this chaotic world that apparently is looking awful, then you can find ways to really navigate and to really feel and perceive life differently. And that doesn't mean that you're not conscious and aware of what's happening, but you don't get involved in such a degree that it traps you and it makes you suffer and it makes you feel bad. Instead, you get so empowered yourself and motivated and inspired to just do your work internally, so you can vibrate higher, and then you can really perceive your life in a different way, creating your own world. But before anything, let us get in synergy together. So I just guide you in a little bit of connection. So I invite you, for those that know us, I don't know me, as I said, in this space of Less Stress for You is always a moment of getting connected, but relax and really surrender to what is, and open your heart to that guidance so you can get the peace that resides within you. So let us close your eyes gently and start to bring your awareness and attention to your breath. Start to inhale nice and deep. Inhale and exhale loud, and inhale and release, and really release the tension from your shoulders and upper body. And if you are in your backyard or in your garden or outside like here, just feel the connection with the birds, with nature, with the wind, with the sun. And then let's take a nice long deep breath for last time, inhaling through the nose and releasing through the mouth. And just allow yourself to really bring your attention to your heart. Really visualize your heart open, receptive, letting go of what happened before you came here and what's gonna happen after, because the moment is right here, right now, between all of us and among us together. And let us allow this vibration of love energy to bring more space to really receive the message today of whatever it is good for you today, whatever it is that you need, your answers, your questions that are being really following you today. You get the answers. So just allow yourself to let go, to just be. Enjoy these vibrations and visualize them vibrating your heart center and emanate your loving energy, so you can get balanced and peaceful in this moment. Enjoy. Inhaling through this energy, allowing ourselves to be in this moment. And I'm so grateful and so delighted to know that today is a new beginning of this new month. And in this month of March, when the spring starts to blossom, the flowers that we planted today, let us plant collectively the seeds of intentions for our reality that is in this unfoldment, and not only collectively but also individually. So today, let us really awaken to a higher perspective, to a higher perception, so I can see the outside world the way I really cultivate my inner world. So if my inner world is in peace and is in balance and is in harmony, I can really perceive that in the outside experience. So with that knowing, all of us together in this consciousness, in this group, in this community, we are really circling around us in this white light to expand the love, the joy, the peace, the harmony, and the responsibility of becoming the best version of myself so I can create my world, and then from within, outside, and I can emanate that to the outside world. So if I change within, the change is outside. And with that knowing, I am so grateful to be in this moment because I chose to be here, to open, to receive, to let go, and to surrender. And with that, we let it go. And so it is. Inhale, exhale out, inhale, exhale out, and the last nice long deep breath. Inhale and release, and just allow yourself to really just take a few moments to really just be in this moment and just acknowledge the busy mind or the thoughts or the distractions or the noises, but just let go and really concentrate or put your attention without forcing into that energy of the sounds of nature in this place that I am and we are as Cosmic Family. The birds, the wind, the chirping of the birds, the crows is so beautiful. So just be in that space. Inhale, exhale out, letting go, and just allow yourself to gently start to feel your physicality, start to feel your body, and just allow yourself to give enough time for you to just flow your eyes open once more and come back into the space. Beautiful. Did you feel that as we create this synergy together in this circle before we start our nice transmission? It's always good to feel that connection because we are one. You must be far from here, I'm here, you're there, but we all are one beautiful spirit, and we connect each other in this bubble of joy and in this bubble of really fraternity and harmony. So let us continue, and each of us, we're going to start talking, and my two beautiful members in Spanish, myself and my other brother in English, and in that way we can have the whole bilingual session. So just relax, let go, and let us start.
Hello, this is Naum Santiago. There is a new month and we are getting new and more intense energies. Some of us are feeling these energies really intense. I had an incident. It wasn't bad, but it was a really intense energy that got to me, and it knocked me down for 2 days in bed. And so when you get to feel these kind of energies, what you have to do is relax, know that it's just these energies, we are transmuting our bodies, and be calm, be in your center. Breathe, that's the most important tool we have. Breathe deep in and let it out slowly, and integrate, receive it. Do not resist, just let it be. And I know it's hard, but anyways, we are getting so much energy. And I did have a dream, and it was funny, but they tell me in the dream that they put a computer set up, and they told me all that is going on is in here. And so I haven't figured it out. I haven't decoded that message, but we are really well, actually at the end of the game. The game is over basically, we're creating the new, but we still have the little bit of, you know, the end of the last game. And some of us are not letting go of the past. They are not letting go of how to create new ways of being. My best advice to you is do not think. Use your heart and follow and be. Watch nature. Nature is really, really wise. All nature, for example, the birds, they don't think. They just be, they are. They live. They're not thinking if they have to eat, if they have to go here. They just flow. They do whatever they do, and that's the best way of live. That's the best way of living. Uh, you just allow your inner God, your inner self to guide you. Live following your heart, your intuition. Follow your gut. Forget about the mind. The mind is the worst enemy we have. And so most of the stuff we get from the mind is not even ours. It's who knows what. So it's very, very important. If you want peace, get out of the mind, go into your heart. If your life is chaotic, nothing is forever because the mind is temporary. Go to nature. Once you're in nature, put the attention on everything. Become you. You are nature, and nature is one with you. You are one. So that's the best way to, integrate, to overcome any problems, burdens, whatever is it that you are going through. That's the best way to, whatever complications. And first of all, the wording is really important. No one has a problem. Everyone has projects. When you make a statement, oh, I have a problem, you create a problem. But if you change that, take that problem word out of your vocabulary. Instead, call it a project, call it a whatever you want to call it, but don't call it a problem. That's a way of transmuting it, and just flow, and the answers will come to you. And a lot of the time, the problem, well, the issues you have, the challenges you have, right? Most of the intense, I call it intense, it's not bad, it's just intense experiences we have are meant to get you ready for a better experience. So in a sense, it's not bad. It could be like, for example, if you have an accident in a car, you can think it's really bad, but if that leads you to something that is going to change your life, then it wasn't really that bad. So that's why don't judge, just live life the way it comes to you, and don't judge. Do not put emotion, because when you put emotion, you create probably stuff you don't want to create. Just observe it, say, oh, okay, this is happening, and that's it. Keep observing, and you'll see that you will definitely have a better resolution, a better perception, because what's happening is you must become the observer in your life. You must become the observer of your avatar. And don't judge, just observe it, and you will see the amazing power of being the observer. You don't judge, you're in the 0 point energy. You don't think bad, good. You are just neutral. You see it, you notice it, And that's a way of transmuting it, where whatever, you know, you thought that maybe was really, really bad, suddenly it just dissolves. Because that's our job. Our job is uh, to live life, and we don't take decisions. We just take the decision how to react to whatever situation we are getting. So that's why two people can see one event, but the two have different perceptions. Why? Because there is different points of view, there is different experiences, and so that makes it where, you know, you may not see something that the other person saw, and it could be totally different. So all you have to do is observe, be calm, and say, "Oh, okay," and that's it. You know, just be aware of what's going on, and that's the best way to approach life. Right now, what's happening is we are dissolving all the past, the world, the chaotic world we were living in. But you must overcome your mind and calm down, calm your mind. Because if your mind is chaotic, then your life is going to be chaotic. Everything, all the solutions that you can get are in your inner self. And it's really hard to understand, but it's simple as closing your eyes, think about that is happening on the outside that you don't like, and instead of looking at it from the point of view of the outside of your eyes, imagine it in the best way you want it to happen, whatever that is. I don't know. So that will definitely start transmuting, and don't allow your mind to come and give you, you know, ideas, give you, but if this, but no, don't think. Whatever it is, and it's not gonna change. What's gonna change is the way you react, the way you look at it. You know, emotions are really important, because emotions are the most, are the key to the manifestation. You know, it's the thought, but you put the emotion, and then that's how you just create. So be careful. Emotions can kill you. You can kill yourself if you go into a situation, or, you know, your body, your avatar is feeling a certain way, and you go too emotional, you can kill yourself, literally. And I've seen it, you know, with certain, you know, people I've been around, that they definitely get, you know, sick, where they are, you know, almost, you know, in a terminal situation, and it was just the emotion, the intensity of that experience. So we love you. We send you from the nature, our home. You know, this is our home, nature. It always was, but see, our brothers are telling us here that that's it. You know, we are nature. So go to nature, focus on nature. If you want to see what's going on the world, look at the sky, look at the whatever, you know, uh, green areas you have around where you are. Do the best you can to be in nature. See our beautiful brothers, the birds are. That's the spirit saying, "You're not alone. We're here." And they're singing to us, saying, "Hey, you're doing great. It's okay." So we'll see you until next, and we love you. And I send you that beautiful love from the inside, the deepest part of my heart, to all the world. Namaste.
Hola, mi nombre es Martín Baeza, aquí con la familia cósmica, compartiéndoles este tiempo que se puede decir que es poco. Vamos para 4 o 5 meses, estamos en el proceso de que salimos desde octubre, y pues ha sido una experiencia que, como empezamos con el primer video, cuando les comunicamos que partíamos y estuvimos compartiéndoles. Y los que han tenido un poquito de seguimiento en los videos han visto todo lo que hemos estado pasando, que se ve pues lo bonito, pero pues ha habido cosas también que pues físicamente nos han menguado, porque en este proceso de espiritual y despertar y liberarte no es fácil, no es una cosa que tú dices se va a hacer de un día para otro. Siempre tienes que físicamente limpiarte, emocionalmente, mentalmente. O sea, es un proceso y es diferente para cada persona. Cada persona lo va a vivir diferente dependiendo en cómo está su frecuencia, cómo ha vivido, cómo ha sobrellevado hasta este punto. Porque ya estamos en los tiempos donde las frecuencias, las energías, la madre tierra, todo se está empezando a desenvolver. Ya la madre tierra dijo basta, ya es tiempo de que dejen de estarme abusando. Y también el ser humano está en esa misma posición, porque nos han abusado, nos han mentido, nos han puesto en un pattern donde tenemos que vivir de esta forma cuando sentimos otra. Muchos lo pueden sentir, otros no. Yo toda mi vida he sentido que estaba fuera de la jugada. Yo no me podía adaptar a los lineamientos que me marcaban para vivir, y batallé mucho. Siempre, aunque yo quería hacer algo mal o deseaba hacer algo mal, mi ser no me dejaba. Simplemente no me sentía. Yo puedo hacer cualquier cosa con el coraje, con la ira. Se ciega uno, y pues sí, desgraciadamente fueron los momentos en los que yo llegué a causar daños y lastimé personas, que pues vuelvo al punto de que por no entender y no saber exactamente cómo encaminar esa energía, esa frecuencia que yo recibía, no sabía cómo sacarla. Ahora estoy aprendiendo y estoy despertando, estoy liberando, como lo hicimos en la canción de la liberación. Y eso es el que quiera tener un empiezo y empezar a conocerse a uno mismo, porque esto empieza cuando tú realmente sabes que tu ser es el que te va a hacer el cambio, y nada va a cambiar si tú no cambias. El que despiertes y cambies, todo tiene blanco y negro, y si tú puedes decidir verlo negro, lo vas a ver negro, y si lo quieres ver blanco, lo vas a ver blanco. Pero todo depende de cómo está tu corazón. Si tu corazón tiene coraje, tiene ira, tiene odio, vas a ver las cosas malas, no vas a ver nada bueno. Así vas a ir por una preciosidad, una belleza, la más bella que quieras imaginarte, no quiero decirte cuál, pero si tu corazón va con esos sentimientos, no la vas a apreciar. No vas a poder ver lo bello de las personas cuando tú estás sintiendo el odio por otras personas. Es más, puedes ver a esa persona y dices, ay, ¿cómo se parece a aquel hijo de eso? Que ni se me arrime. Entonces, todo es cuestión de la percepción, pero va a entrar por medio de tu corazón, de lo que tú sientas, de qué frecuencia quieres tú llevar, porque esa es tu decisión, y eso es lo que estamos nosotros queriendo que la gente entienda, que todos tenemos esa oportunidad. Yo, gracias a Dios, encontré esta familia que me recibió, me abrió las puertas de su corazón, me dio amor de corazón. No me dijo, ay, yo te amo, yo te quiero, ven, yo te voy a... Esto fue una cosa de sentir, y es una cosa tan hermosa de saber que hay personas que están vibrando en la misma frecuencia que uno, y al sentir esto no necesita uno estar cerca de la persona, no la tienes que tener a un lado. Esto se percibe. Nosotros hemos conocido en este trayecto a muchísimas personas, y de todas las personas les podemos decir, percibimos cada uno de nosotros cómo está su corazón, porque les vemos su cara, les vemos su acción,
porque todo se refleja. Llega uno y la ve uno con la cara ahí toda así, que les habla uno y no se puede decir que allá y que, o sea, en la contestación, en la acción, ya todo se percibe. Entonces uno dice, sí, vamos por allá porque desgraciadamente está pasando un mal tiempo. Y la verdadera misión que nosotros queremos hacer es que la gente entienda y se pueda llevar esta paz que sentimos nosotros. O sea, la paz no se genera porque yo se la voy a dar o yo te voy a decir algo. La paz la vas a generar tú con tu frecuencia y de la forma que tú quieras vibrar. Y eso es, la clave de eso es que te liberes, que te encuentres a ti mismo, que sepas qué es lo que quiere tu persona, tu ser. Entonces ya cuando tú llegas a ese punto y entiendes que no hay nada perfecto en el mundo más que tú, porque tu ser y nuestro organismo, nuestra creación, que es la creación del Padre Todopoderoso, por eso nos hizo imagen y semejanza de Él, porque Él es el único perfecto. Y si ya nosotros reconocemos esa perfección en nuestro ser y nos amamos, ahí es donde empiezas a tener el cuidado y empiezas a tener tú la conciencia de saber el daño que nos hemos hecho en todos estos, en el transcurso de nuestra vida. Nosotros mismos, a nuestro cuerpo. Porque, ¿qué esperamos? Que nuestro cuerpo es lo que yo quiera, le puedo hacer el daño que yo quiera, lo puedo emborrachar, lo puedo envenenar con todas esas emociones negativas. Todas esas emociones nos llevan a enfermedad. Por eso hay tanta gente enferma. ¿Por qué? Porque la matriz y todo el sistema social nos lleva a ese complejo de que vivas en enojo, que vivas en ira, que vivas en coraje, en desesperación, en que no me ajuste el tiempo, en que tengo que hacer aquí, tengo que hacer allá, y que mis hijos aquí, que mi familia allá, y que mi fulanito esto. Y eso nos embroma tanto y nos compagina la mente para que no pueda uno salir, liberarse y ver la belleza que llevamos primero por dentro. Para poder ver la belleza de afuera tienes que ver tu belleza interior. Y pues nosotros queremos llevar ese mensaje de paz, amor, luz, vibración, frecuencia, porque eso ya es la misma, es un mismo. Al tú encontrarte a ti y empezar a vibrar en el amor, la paz llega, la armonía llega y todo empieza a hacer sentido en tu vida. Y es una felicidad que tú entiendas y puedas ver la felicidad en la naturaleza, cómo los árboles al sentir el aire se mecen y dan las gracias a Dios por estar ellos con la vida, porque ellos también tienen vida. Y nosotros es como un árbol, o sea, tenemos la vida también de ellos. Y así sentimos el aire, sentimos la tierra, estamos fijos en la tierra. Entonces, en sí somos uno entre nosotros como hermanos. Por eso estamos marcados de que ama a tu prójimo como a ti mismo. O sea, son palabras de Jesús que son muy verdaderas. Y todos aquí vamos a aclarar que no estamos hablando de religiones. Y no estamos diciendo que ninguna religión sea buena o mala. Simplemente estamos hablando de tu espiritualidad, cómo te sientes tu ser. Porque eso es lo que es el cambio y es lo que viene. Y mientras tú no llegues a cambiar y a sentir ese cambio en ti, no puedes cambiar nada a tu alrededor. Y como les comentaba, pues ya en este mes de marzo, que es un nuevo comienzo, es un nuevo mes, no lo tomemos como que es porque ya empezó el año, ya pasamos lo que era el 22 al 23, ahora ya estamos pasando los meses y pues ya viene el mes de marzo con sus nuevas, no sabemos qué es lo que nos va a traer. Entonces, para poderlo recibir con fe y con la seguridad de que todo va a ser para bien, no importa cuáles sean lo que se nos venga en el exterior, si nosotros lo vemos con el interior, con nuestro ser es bien fijo, bien firme, bien anclado en lo que uno quiere, las cosas las puede uno transformar. Hay que transformarse de uno primero para adentro, para que nuestra transformación cambie al mundo. Y pues el mensaje es amor, es paz y es que liberen. Gracias.
Amados hermanos, estoy en este glorioso conjunto de naturaleza que les ofrezco a disfrutar estos momentos que son maravillosos. A mí me ha dado más fortaleza, más fuerza, más vida, todo este cambio que yo he sentido últimamente en la trayectoria de nuestro camino. La naturaleza es lo más beneficioso para nuestro ser, para nuestro amor, nuestra alegría, y nos da fortaleza, nos da vida. Y así nosotros podemos caminar con esa alegría y con ese gusto y pensando en que todo es maravilloso. Y si tienes algún tropiezo que no te guste, ve y abraza un árbol y verás la fuerza que te da, la fuerza que te regresa al corazón, que tu corazón late con esa energía y con esa luz de vibración de las frecuencias que se están conllevando a estos momentos. Ahora solamente tenemos que poner atención, visualizar y ver con esa alegría y esa armonía todo lo bello que tenemos y que nunca nos hemos puesto a reflexionar en toda la riqueza que tenemos frente de nosotros. Yo ahora en esta trayectoria en la que voy, me he dado cuenta de toda la fortuna, toda la riqueza que yo tengo en mi camino y que he descubierto y que a mi larga edad no había yo llevado esa alegría, ese gusto tan fuerte, tan poderoso, que me ha dado más vida, más percepción, y que siento que toda la humanidad debe de estar igual, porque todos somos iguales, todos somos uno. Y si todos nos abrazamos y si todos nos enlazamos, este mundo va a ser maravilloso. Este nuevo mundo, estamos empezar a sentir el calor de la primavera. Pues observen todas esas flores bellas, toda esa naturaleza verde que está frente de nosotros. Y verán que se van a sentir con una alegría espeluznante. Pero yo les quiero decir que yo, a pesar de tener mi edad, no lo van a creer, pero yo no me rindo de nada. Aunque esté muy difícil para mí, solamente me pongo a observar todo lo que tengo a mi alrededor y eso me impulsa, me da fuerzas, me da vida para yo poder seguir caminando y poder seguir invitando a todos mis hermanos para que esta humanidad sea una humanidad vibrante y muy fuerte de pensamientos positivos. Quedó atrás todo lo que no es positivo. Ahora estamos en esta era de belleza. Los pájaros, ese sonido de esos pájaros es como una fuerza que te da a tu conciencia, que tu conciencia se eleve, que es lo que necesitamos a estos momentos. Y que nada te baje. Yo los invito en verdad para que observen todo eso. Y a estos pajaritos bellos, yo les doy las gracias porque alegran mi corazón y me dicen, recuerda en dónde estás, sigue adelante, sigue tu camino que es largo y vuela con esa paz, con esa aventura, así como nosotros lo hacemos. Sin detenernos, volamos y volamos y volamos y disfrutamos. Asimismo yo los invito con todo mi amor y mi corazón y que Dios los bendiga a todos y estemos unidos en fraternidad humana y cordial, positiva y fuerte. Namaste.
Once again, Soraya Mendoza, and as we are just inviting you to start to connect within you, we truly need to start to perceive life from within and not from the outside world. So really, my dear beloved community, those that know me, those that don't know me, and those that will know me, we really encourage you to start these days in this new month of this new beautiful era that we are creating our world, to really start to perceive things from your heart center and really in a higher way, in a higher perception, because the quality of your perception of the outside world, it really is going to be the quality of your inner world. So the invitation for all of you is to continue to really listen to your heart, go in your beautiful energy of within, take time for nature. I always say to every single beautiful being of light in my communities, just go in nature. Nature is that beautiful healer, is the best way and easy way to balance you, the birds, the beautiful mother earth, and then the father sun, and all the elements. That really gives us the opportunity to remember. And these beautiful birds, even though we have backgrounds of planes and backgrounds of other noises, we hear the beauty. And that's when I perceive from a higher perception, because I can be here focusing on all the other noises instead of the beautiful sounds of nature or the sounds of this space. So that's exactly what we're trying to just transmit today, to start this new month fresh with a higher perspective, to see the bigger picture, because what's on your way is the way. Always from something chaotic or perhaps not so good, a challenge, it's a great opportunity to see the blessing. It always comes out. And in this journey that we have done as a cosmic family since we left California almost 5 months ago, I have to say, we have had opportunities to grow, to evolve, and to perceive higher. We have had a lot of different situations that we just have to manage from a higher perception. Instead of focusing on the issue or the situation, we just see all the infinite possibilities for solution. And that's why today, if you have anything in your mind, in your emotions, in a relationship or a conflict, go take a nice deep breath, close your eyes, and go with your heart and really start to visualize how would you like to see that in the outside, because this new way of being, doing a higher perception, is going to be visualization, setting your attention with intention but with no stress or tension. Remember that. So always focus on what you want. We continuously say it, but it's so very, very, very clear to us in this journey that we have had so many different experiences that can give us the reaction, being mad or not being in the space of neutrality, and instead we are observe ourselves and we become aware and we start to just go to the solutions. And that's exactly what we are. The world right now is changing. There's a lot of commotion in temporary, if you will, in quotation marks, as I say. But you know what? I don't see that, because instead I am emanating from within my energy to expand the light and start to melt away that world. And that's why now, as a cosmic family, we're in a journey, seeing the beauty, sharing with you all the beautiful spaces, the beautiful energy. And you probably say, wow, and they don't see what's happening, all this chaotic, all this world. But you know what? We don't focus on that, because that is the illusion, and that is not the world that I want to perceive or live. Instead, I send the light, and we are anchoring in many places and harmonizing in many areas of Florida, especially because we've been already 2 months in Florida doing this, to really be balancing all these areas. And in that way, instead of leaving the problems, the chaos, or all the issues, we are transmuting it out of our way, and we are living in ease and grace and peace and creating our nice vortex. Because remember, you are a universe. Aham Brahmasmi, I am the universe. We are one, and together, as my mom said, right? If we get together and we come together as brothers and sisters, we can become the one energy to really transmute it all from the world. But we gotta do it all together with your heart, really devoted to really feel it, sense it, and know it. So my friends, I let you go in ease and grace, and what March brings or whatever months come along, no matter how you perceive them in the outside eye, the human eye, see it with your spiritual eye, because your spiritual eyes will see the beauty behind it deep down there. And your job is not to really be judging or why it happened or why did it. Don't make it in the mind. Don't say logic, like Naum said. Don't put the mind, put the heart and open. Don't resist, because what you resist, it persists. If you don't want something, let it go. Detach and surrender to the best energy that will guide you to have the best result for you. And with that, my friends, I always say we love you. We really hold you in the light, but it's up to each of you the responsibility to become your own beautiful vortex to create that life that you want. So don't be a victim. It's time to be in consciousness of Christ, and it's Christ of a higher energy. Don't go into the separation of religions and the different politics. Those things are not what we need to focus. Remember, those are distractions. Go within. Ask your beautiful higher self, what is it that I need? Go meditate, go breathe, go spend time in nature, go and do things that you love, sing, dance, the art, the projects that you really always wanted to, and don't put the mind, because then you suffer. And so with this, my dear friends, I let you go in peace, and let us continue to liberate from within to a very beautiful world that works for everybody. And go in peace. The cosmic family from this beautiful space with all these birds. We have a concert by itself with this nature, and so we are just really wrapping it all up in this session that we really want you to perceive life in a higher way, in a different way, with more loving energy. So Mama Ludi.
Como les dije ahora, ya hay que empoderarnos para poder seguir siendo felices, y lo que queremos, lo que deseamos, todo se puede cumplir ahora. Solamente es que su corazón le hagan caso a donde los guíe, que su corazón no los va a guiar a ningún lado que no deban de ir. Todo el camino está ya dispuesto para ser felices, para saborear toda la naturaleza bella, todo el camino, y sentir esa paz y ese amor, y que Dios me los bendiga mucho. Y recuerden, no miedos, firmeza y a vivir la vida. Así es y así será.
All right, so it's a profound joy to be able to give you a little bit of wisdom, a little bit of tips. No one tells you how to live life, but it's simple as you are the one that creates what you experience. It's simple as that. It's just that we don't see it. It's really complicated to see it. So you gotta become the observer. But whatever happens is because you are paying attention to that. So basically you're doing it to yourself.
There we go. Guidance.
Guidance, and focus on love.
Focus on what you want. When
That's-
you focus
that's
on
the
what you
key.
want, that's it. There we go, Martín.
Les mandamos un cordial saludo y los esperamos que sigan viendo nuestros videos. Los invitamos a que nos sigan en las redes, y con los mensajes siempre de que se superen, de que estén fuertes, estén firmes y adelante.
Yeah,
Muchas
and
ganas.
we are going together into this, and it's my responsibility to be my best version. And right now, yeah, we got a lot of little mosquitoes and little things, and that's why we're moving, but it's the beauty of nature. So we honor you, and more than following us, follow your heart. And if our videos or our transmissions are at some service, which I always feel they are, because we truly are transmitting from the heart, then there we go. This channel, Less Stress for You, has everything different tools for everybody to do it through different ways, holistically, to be able to feel peace. But that peace, you find it. Go in nature and you will find peace, because nature becomes one with you. So we love you, we see you, and make March the best ever and blossom like a beautiful flower in the garden of Mother Earth.